Welcome to Golden Boy Insider. I'm your host, Beto Duran. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page for more exclusive content. And on the Insider, we take you behind the scenes with the fighters. We don't care about boxing on this part because they get asked about boxing all the time. Want to give you the perspective of who they are. And on Saturday, August 6th, at Dickies Arena in Fort Worth, Texas, all the way from across the pond, Portsmouth, England, Michael the Problem McKinson will be taking on Vergil Ortiz on DAZN. That's plenty of boxing for you. That's a lot of boxing knowledge. Let's talk about the real stuff. Okay. How's your football team back home doing?
Not great. We had the first game of the season last week. We got a 3-3 draw, so plenty of goals, but we were once in the top division. Now we're in the third division, so hopefully one day again we can rise and start winning things.
I was reading up on you because I do my homework and I prepare, and Portsmouth is a town where they take pride from being from Portsmouth. It's a hard-nosed town. It's a blue-collar town. But Michael McKinson being there representing for that town, you're a big deal just like the professional team, and you bring a lot of pride to that. How does that make you feel?
Very proud to be flying the flag for Portsmouth and shining a light. It's only going to help the city and help the next generation and stuff like that, so I'm very proud. I've got a lot of support back home, but winning this, I'll never have to buy a drink in Portsmouth again.
I don't think you have to anyways.
No, this is...
Because you put them on the map here across the United States.
This is huge for my city. This is huge for British boxing, really. Winning this could be huge, so, yeah.
When you fought in March at USC and you fought Alex Martin, who was a last-minute replacement because Vergil fell ill, the British coverage was big for you, and just the media that showed up. I remember posting on my Instagram, all these new followers, people trying to get information about you. That's great. This is not what you dream of, like the media following you, but knowing that recognition, right, from where you came from.
Yeah, it's a dream come true. It hasn't always been like that. I've gained a lot of support because of the moves I make in boxing, taking big risks and taking gambles, and obviously succeeding that way. I've obviously gained a lot of support over the years, and yeah, I'm a big deal for my city, but I want to be a big deal for my country. Big deal in the world.
You said at the press conference that there was early on in your career you got a fight, you fought, and there was no money.
My first 10 professional fights, I didn't earn a penny.
I
think it was like a combined of my first 10 professional fights, I probably got less than £1,000 money for my first 10 fights, and yeah, it was hard times early on.
Where were you fighting? Like on the farm somewhere? Nobody was there?
I wasn't very popular back then. I was young, and I used to have to I struggled to sell tickets to do 4-round fights early on in my career, and that's why when I got to the stage of title fights, I had to take gambles, and that's the reason, slowly but surely, I've gained a big fan base over in the UK. I've had to do it the hard way.
What is it about UK fighters that right now there's been a big surge in just the growth of it? What is it about the UK fighters that just coming up lately?
I think British boxing's thriving at the moment. There's a couple of great platforms over in the UK. Obviously, I'm with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. They've done good things for me over the last 12 months. So yeah, I think British boxing's thriving. There's a lot of power over in Britain at the moment, and yeah, it's only gonna get better.
Now, this is me, dumb American here. How far is London from where you're at? Because that's all I know.
On a good day or a bad day, it's probably about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, so we're south of London. We're along the south coast on the beach.
And is that the goal of a British fighter, to fight in London?
No, I've fought in London many times.
Okay.
A goal for a British fighter is to go and headline the States.
Really?
Headline a show in the States. That's a goal of mine. Obviously, I'd love to fight in my football ground, my Portsmouth football ground. I'd love to do that. But I think most people, when they're young and they turn pro, they'd love to go and conquer the States.
Really?
Yeah.
That's the attitude. Las Vegas.
Yeah,
that's what it
so
is?
in Las Vegas would be a dream, but in March, I became the first Portsmouth professional to fight in the States ever. Now I'll get to do it again, but I'll get to headline on a Golden Boy show. So yeah, this is big.
That's awesome. Because I just want to go watch a fight in London and be singing Sweet Caroline. I hate the song because here in the United States, the Boston Red Sox play it during their game.
Yeah.
It's like, whatever. But when I watch it in a UK fight, my friends are like, that's a stupid song. I just want to be in the crowd with 90,000 going, Do the British people love this song?
Yeah, that's the main song at every big.
Only during the fights?
I think they play it just before the main event.
What if they played it at a pub?
Boxing's made it a lot. It was obviously popular years and years ago, but yeah, it's a big boxing song.
What if they played it at a pub on a Friday night? People
will be singing that 100%.
Because I'm all about it. I love the pop, pop, pop.
You're due a trip to England then?
Oh, absolutely, man. I'm ready to go. Okay, final thing here. At the weigh-in, I'm going to interview you after the weigh-in. I want to be a guy, when I go to Portsmouth, I don't ever have to buy a drink. What can I do at the weigh-in when I interview you where I can say something and then people are like, that guy right there, Vergil Ortiz, he comes to Portsmouth, he's not buying a drink.
Yeah, you keep shouting out my city because Portsmouth's a very, very proud town and we love being mentioned and stuff. You know, make sure we say play up Pompey.
Okay, wait, hold on. We got to get this right. Play up Pompey?
You say that and then I say Pompey play up.
Okay, all right, ready? All right, here we go. So, okay, Michael McKinson, we'll see him live Saturday on DAZN. Play up Pompey?
Pompey play up.
Okay, I got to say it better than that, right?
Come on, we'll do it one more time.
All right. Michael McKinson, you'll see him live on DAZN, made weight. He's ready to take on Vergil Ortiz. As they say in Portsmouth, play up Pompey.
And Pompey play up.
No, you got to be louder, right?
Weigh-ins tomorrow.
But did I say it right? Play up Pompey?
Spot on.
All right, spot on. All right, speaking of spot on, what about Spotify? Last one, your music. What are we listening to?
There's my Spotify. If I got my phone out right now, it'd be very, very embarrassing. But I've got a lot of like hip hop and stuff like that on my Spotify. But there's also like Elton John, Madonna. Yeah, I've got I love Elton John. He's like a big Elton John fan. But Elvis, all things like that. My music taste, like everyone says, is quite varied.
Okay.
But yeah, there's one thing that most people don't know about me. If you want to make it interesting.
Oh, look at the camera, please.
I'm a big quizzer. I go to my local trivia nights. So yeah, twice a week. So I've said to my girlfriend back home, let me go. I could have much worse hobbies, you know. So twice a week, I'd definitely go to my local trivia night at least once a week, and I've even been doing them over here online. So on Zoom back home, I've been doing it. So I'm a big
you on
quizzer.
a team, or you do it by yourself?
I go with my friends. We were once part of a team, but there's too many arguments. So now we go and we play individually. But I'm always the best.
Quizzard.
Yeah.
So that's what you are.
I am, yeah.
You're all in, and do you win all the time?
I've won quite a fair few times lately, yeah.
Yeah? What kind of questions?
It took many years and a little bit of luck, but I've won a few times lately. But it's all general knowledge and stuff like that, just random.
Yeah, but a lot of
things.
people don't have general knowledge.
Academically, I'm not the smartest guy, but random things that most people don't know.
Like Elton John's #1 hit in 1978. Here we go. You know all that stuff. Yeah. All the random stuff.
Random stuff, yeah, that's right.
That's what it's like. They say you know a lot about everything, but you don't know much about.
Yeah, certainly.
That's
it. Yeah,
something like that. Some kind of quote like that. I need to quit while I'm ahead. Quizzard, huh? All right, so people come out.
So, really, I'm a bit of a geek.
You know what? The way you hit, you can say whatever you want, bro. I'm not going to argue with you. Play up, Pompey.
Pompey play up.
There it is. Michael McKinson. You'll see him Saturday, August 6th on DAZN. And if you see this young man walk into a bar on quiz night, run the other way. He's about to take your money.
You'll be surprised.
Did you get money?
Yeah, like you do. Yeah, the prize is money, but most of the time it's like a bar tab. So like I'll go to do it at like a pub, and it's a bar tab. But 75% of my life I'm training, dieting in camp. So the bar tab's really just spent on waters and coffee.
This is why we love doing Golden Boy Insider. You find something new about a fighter every single time. Make sure you subscribe to the YouTube page.